Hello everyone, good afternoon and a warm welcome to the next session on Java. So in the previous session, we have started the things regarding packages. So we have seen what is a package and how we can create packages in Java, and at the same time, what are the two different types of packages we have in Java, right? And then we saw how to the procedure of creating a package. We have some several steps regarding the procedure of creating the packages, right? So I will revise the things which we have discussed so far in the previous session regarding packages, and then after discussing those things, we can move to the next points regarding packages, right? So you can see here. So it is a definition of a package. It is a collection of, right? It is a collection of similar classes, interfaces, and sub packages. So ఒక ప్యాకేజ్ లో ఏమేమి ఉంటాయంటే క్లాసెస్ ఉంటాయి, ఇంటర్ఫేసెస్ ఉంటాయి, లేదంటే చిన్న చిన్న సబ్ ప్యాకేజెస్ ఉంటాయి. And then, so in Java programming language, these packages are divided into two categories. There are two types of packages in Java, right? The names of the two types of packages are built-in packages, or they can also be called as default packages. And the second type of packages are called as user-defined packages, right? So, and then uh, we have the packages that comes along with the Java programming language are called as default packages, and the following are the examples of those default packages. So ఏదైతే జావా ప్రోగ్రామింగ్ లాంగ్వేజ్తో పాటు వస్తాయో వాటిని డిఫాల్ట్ ప్యాకేజెస్ ఆర్ బిల్ట్ ఇన్ ప్యాకేజెస్ అంటాం. వాటికి ఎగ్జాంపుల్స్ ఏవి? లాంగ్ అనే ప్యాకేజ్, యూటిలిటీస్, ఏడబ్ల్యూటీ, యాప్లెట్, ఐఓ, దీస్ ఆర్ ద డిఫాల్ట్ ప్యాకేజెస్ ఇన్ జావా. And the packages, see the fourth point, and the packages which we create uh, by our own, so which are created by the user or programmer for their own purpose, are called as user-defined packages, right? And then fifth point, so we know in order to create a class, we use class keyword. In order to create an interface, we use interface keyword. Similarly, in order to create a package, we need to make use of the package keyword, right? And then we have seen the procedure of creating a packages. So we have written one class or interface which you want to place in the package. సో మనం ఏ క్లాస్ని అయితే ఒక ప్యాకేజ్లో ప్లేస్ చేద్దాం అనుకున్నాము, లేదా ఏ ఇంటర్ఫేస్ని అయితే ఒక ప్యాకేజ్లో ప్లేస్ చేద్దాం అనుకున్నాము, ఆ ఇంటర్ఫేస్ మొత్తాన్ని కూడా మనం డిఫైన్ చేసాం, రైట్? ఆ ఇంటర్ఫేస్ మొత్తాన్ని డిఫైన్ చేసాం. సో డిఫైన్ చేసిన తర్వాత రైట్, సో ఇది మనం రాసినటువంటి కోడ్. సో ఫస్ట్ మనం ఏం చేద్దాం అనుకున్నామంటే క్లాస్ ఏ అనే ఒక క్లాస్ని, సో రైట్ ఏ క్లాస్, సో ఇక్కడ నేను ఇంటర్ఫేసెస్ గురించి డిస్కస్ చేయలేదు, రైట్ ఏ క్లాస్ విచ్ యూ వాంట్ టు ప్లేస్ ఇన్ యూజర్ డిఫైన్డ్ ప్యాకేజ్. సో ఇక్కడ నేను క్లాస్ ఏని ఒక ప్యాకేజ్లో ప్లేస్ చేద్దాం అనుకున్నా, అందుకని క్లాస్ ఏని డిఫైన్ చేశాను. సో క్లాస్ ఏలో ఒక ఇంట్ ఏ అనే వేరియబుల్ తీసుకున్నాను, అండ్ వాయిడ్ ఎమ్ అనే మెథడ్ తీసుకున్నాను. ఆ మెథడ్లో ఏదో ఒక స్టేట్మెంట్ని ప్రింట్ చేశాను. సో ఇలా రాసిన తర్వాత, రైట్, ఇలా రాసిన తర్వాత నెక్స్ట్ ఏం చేస్తున్నామంటే రైట్ ద ప్యాకేజ్ కీవర్డ్ ఫాలోడ్ బై నేమ్ ఆఫ్ యువర్ ప్యాకేజ్ యాజ్ ద ఫస్ట్ లైన్ ఆఫ్ ద ప్రోగ్రామ్. సో ఇక్కడ నాకు ఈ క్లాస్ ఏ మొత్తాన్ని కూడా P1 అనే ప్యాకేజ్లో ప్లేస్ చేద్దాం అనుకుంటున్నాను. సో P1 అనే ప్యాకేజ్లో ప్లేస్ చేయాలి అంటే ఫస్ట్ లైన్ ఆఫ్ ది ప్రోగ్రామ్ని ప్యాకేజ్ కీవర్డ్తో డిఫైన్ చేయాలి, అండ్ అవర్ యూజర్ డిఫైన్ ప్యాకేజ్ నేమ్ ఈస్ P1. So we have defined package space P1, and then what we have done is now save the program with the class name. So in this one we have only one class, that is class A, and we have to save the program as class A. So keep one thing in your mind, while writing the class, define it as public, right? While writing the class, define it as public. Now we have to save the code, right? We have to save the code as a.java, right? So I have saved the code as a.java, and let us see here. Now compile the code by using javac command, and we get a class file, right? So now we need to compile the code. So compilation in the sense we need to go to command prompt, right? So the programs are located in F drive, right? In F drive, they are located at, just a second, they are located at, you can see here, F drive, they are located inside Java programs. So we have to move to the Java programs. I have to move to the Java programs. Now compile the code, right? Now compile the code, see here. So now compile the code by using Java C command. So Java C command యూస్ చేసి కంపైల్ చేస్తే మనకేదో క్లాస్ ఫైల్ వస్తుందంట. అదేంటో చూద్దాం. సో ఇక్కడ రెండు పక్కన ప్లేస్ చేసుకోండి. సో ఇప్పుడు మీరు అబ్జర్వ్ చేస్తే ఇక్కడ ఏ అనే క్లాస్ ఉంది, రైట్? అండ్ దెన్ మనకి ఏదో ఏదో టెక్స్ట్ డాక్యుమెంట్ ఉంది. సో ఇప్పుడు నేను ఈ ప్రోగ్రామ్ని కంపైల్ చేస్తున్నా. సో ఇక్కడ జావా సి స్పేస్ క్లాస్ నేమ్ ఈజ్ ఏ డాట్ జావా. సో ఎప్పుడైతే నేను ఎంటర్ ప్రెస్ చేశానో రైట్ సైడ్ మీరు అబ్జర్వ్ చేయొచ్చు. సో ప్రోగ్రామ్ కనుక సక్సెస్ఫుల్గా కంపైల్ అయితే మనకి ఇక్కడ క్లాస్ ఫైల్ ఒకటి ఫామ్ అయింది. ఓకే, దట్ ఈస్ ద ఫోర్త్ పాయింట్ వీ హ్యావ్ డిస్కస్డ్, రైట్? సో యూ కెన్ అగైన్ అబ్జర్వ్. సో ఐ హ్యావ్ deleted the class file and I'm trying to compile the program again, and you can observe here, it will form a new class file, right? You can see here again the class file is formed. So now after getting the class file, what we have to do is now create a file with the name which you have given of the package keyboard. So program open cheste manaki package keyboard tarvata ఏ నేమ్ ఇచ్చాం, p1 అనే నేమ్ ఇచ్చాం. So create a file with the name p1. So the p1 is already created, right? We have created in the last class, right? After creating the p1 file, what we have to do now, move the class file into p1 folder. Now the package is created which contains one class with the name a. So now what we have to do is we have to move this class file to the p1 folder, right? We have to move this p1 folder. So if you open this p1, you can find there is one class called as a, right? So now this package, a package with the name p1 is formed, and inside the package we have a class called as a. Now my point is, so if I want to have one more class in the package, if I had to have one more class in the package, right? What you have to do is define a class and have a package keyboard with the same package name, right? Compile it and move the dot class file into p1 folder. So now my question is, so here we have a package, right? Here we have a package p1, and p1 only contains one class a. If I want to have one more class and the class name is b inside this p1, what I have to do is I want to have one more class in the package, define a class with and have a package keyword with the same package name, compile it and move the dot class file into p1 folder. So we have to repeat the points, right? We have to repeat the points from 1 to 6. If I want to have one more class in the package, I need to repeat the points from 1 to 6. I need to write a class, I need to write a package keyword followed by name of the package as the first line of the code. I need to save the code, I need to compile the code, I need to I need to create a package folder. So already package folder is created, we can skip point number 5, and then we have to move the class file, that is dot class file, into p1 folder, right? So now see here, so I want to write one more, just a second. Right here let us see, I want to write a one more class here, right? So now I want to keep a class called as class b, define this class as public, right? Because we need to have access to the class inside the package. So public class B, and I have a variable called as small b, and I have a method called as m1 or m2, and this method will print, good afternoon. Right, this method will print good afternoon. Now if I want to make keep this in a package, use the package keyword followed by p1. Now save the code with the name b.java. So you can see here, saving the code was saving b.java. Now what we have to do is, we need to compile it. So here the program name is not A, it is b.java. So I have compiled the code. After the successful compilation, I got one class file called as b.classfile. So now I have to move this class file, right? I have to move this class file to P1 folder, right? So now if I want to have one more class inside the package, I need to write another program which contains the class, which contains the package keyword. So one important point here is at a time we can have only one class in a package. At a time we can have only one class in a package. It is not possible to keep multiple number of classes in a package by using a single program. So if I want to keep one class, I need to write one separate code. If I want to keep 100 classes, I need to write 100 separate codes of Java, right? So at a time we can only place one class. So oka class ni maatrame particular point of time lo place cheyagalem. Manam chusam first class A ni place chesam, tarvata class B ni place chesam. అంతేగాని క్లాస్ A ని క్లాస్ B ని కలిపి ఒకేసారి ప్యాకేజ్ లో ప్లేస్ చేయలేదు. So at a time we can only have one class in a package. There is no possibility of having multiple number of classes same time. So there is no possibility of having multiple number of classes same time, right? So now there is one more point. We can skip 4, 5, 6 points by using the command java c space -d space dot space a dot java program name dot java. So see here, we can skip 4, 5, 6 points. So the fourth point is, compile the code by using java c command. Now create a file with the name which you have given after package keyword. Now move the .class file into that particular folder. So compilation, creation of new folder, moving the class files. That is the point number 4, 5, and 6 respectively. So we can skip those 4, 5, 6 points by using the command. See the command here, by using the command java c space -d space dot space program name dot java. You can see here, I have compiled the code by using java c space program name dot java. So in between these two things and this particular white space, if I have used -d space dot space, then the 4, 5, 6 points can be skipped. So the procedure of 4, 5, 6 can be done by skipping or by writing -d space dot space in the command. Right? See here. Now what I want to do is I want to keep one more class. I want to keep one more class, and my class name is C. My class name is C, and it is also a public class, right? And it contains a variable C, and the method name is M2, right? M3, and this method will print, good evening, and this method will print good evening. Now save the code, right? Save the code as capital C dot Java, right? After saving the code, right? After saving the code, just compile the code by using the command Java C space, right? Hyphen D space dot space capital C dot Java, right? So if I press enter, see that there is no dot class file for C was formed here, right? If you open this P1 folder, there we have the dot class file for class C, which means the program has been compiled. There is no need to create a particular folder, right? And then there is no need to move the dot class file into the respected folder. Everything is automatically done if I have used hyphen D space dot space between Java C and program name dot Java, right? So in order to understand clearly, let us write one more code here. I want to create a package P2, right? That P2 will contain a classes called as class X and class Y, right? I want to create a package called as P2, and this will contain class X, right? Class X, and the method name here is M4. The variable name is X, right? Now save the code as x.java. So if I see here, there is one code called as x.java. Now just compile the code, observe both the things, observe both the windows here. Now compile the code, Java C space hyphen D space dot space, just a second, hyphen D space dot space x dot Java. And if you press enter, what will happen is x.java will get compiled. P2 folder will be created on the window. You can see here P2 folder will be created in this window, and then that x.class file will be moved into the P2 folder. So I'm pressing enter here. You can observe here. So there is one more folder called as P2, and it is a package 2. And if you open this package, it will contain x.class file. So here, by using this Java C space hyphen D space program name dot Java, so the hyphen D space dot space program name dot Java, there is no need to create the folder. There is no need to move the class files into that particular folder. Everything will be done automatically. So if I want to have one more class called as class Y, if I want to have one more class called as class Y, and this method is M5, right? M5. Save the code as y.java. Just a second. Before saving the code, we have to define the class as public. Save the code as y.java, right? And then move to this particular, not this one. Yeah, move here and compile the code by using Java C space hyphen D space y.java. And if I have compiled this code, if you observe here, if I open this P2, one more class file is added, that is y.class is added, right? So this is how we can create packages, and this is the procedure of creating packages. And by using this, we can make use of these packages anywhere in any programs by using import statement. I will explain it later, don't worry. So this is how we can create packages. Now, my question is, what I have to do, right? What I have to do in order to create a sub package. Till now, we have created packages, right? What is the procedure in order to create a sub package? So, for example, I want to create a sub package right? Inside P1 dot my sub package name is sub1, and inside the package I want to keep a class called as P, and which contains some variable and which contains some method. Now save the code as p.java. Save the code as p.java. You can see here there is one program called as p.java. Now compile the code java c space hyphen d space dot space p.java, and just make a press here. And if I pressed here, right, you can, if you open this p1 folder, there is one folder which was created here, and the name of the folder is sub1. And let us try to delete this one. So I have deleted this folder, and just compile this one again. You can observe a folder with the name sub1 has been created. Right? After the successful compilation of this p.java, a folder is created, and inside this folder I can find p.class. So if I open the code, I have given for class P, what I have given, package space P1 space P1 dot sub1, which means I am trying to create a package sub1, which is a sub package under the package P1, which is a main package. So this is the procedure of creating sub packages, right? This is the procedure of creating sub packages. So now, if I want to have one more class called as class Q, right? If I want to have one more class as class Q, right? You can save the code as q.java, and you can see here it will be also placed in inside P1 inside sub1, right? Till now we have p.class. If I try to compile this q.java, you can see here there is one more class added to this sub package, that is q.class. So for same thing, if I want to create a new sub package for P2 package, so if I open this P2 package, I want to create, there is no sub package, only we have two classes, X and Y. If I want to create a sub package here, right? If I want to create a sub package here with class R, and it will be, the name of the sub package is sub2. So if I have used the same command here, you can see here a new sub package will be created with the name sub2. Just a second. It is r.java. I'm sorry. It is r.java. Save the code. r.java. Now compile the code. If I compile the code, you can see here there is one package called as sub2, and inside sub2 we can have r.class file. Right? So if I want to have one more class called as classes, I can use this s.java, right? s.java. If I try to compile this one, you can see here s.class will be added here, right? So this is how we can create packages and sub packages inside a Java program, and these all are called as user defined packages. This is the procedure of creating user defined packages or user defined sub packages, right? Now what we have to do, just a second, in order to make use of these things in our program, right? What we have to do in order to use of these things in our program, right? I'm showing here procedure using packages in the program. Procedure of using packages in the program. Let us see the first point. Right, procedure of using packages in the program. Let us see first point. Use import keyword followed by package name, comma, dot, comma, subpackage name, right, and so on, comma, and so on, comma, class name, which which you are going to use in the program, right? So you have to use import keyword followed by package name, dot, subpackage name, and so on. So if I have n number of subpackages, I can use main package, dot subpackage 1, dot subpackage 2, and so on, right? Lastly, we need to mention the class name which we are going to use in the program. So here, what I want to do is, I want to write a code, right? I want to write a code. I want to import, right? I want to import the class which was present in package 1. So import space p1.a. So the meaning of this particular point is, right, import space p1.a. So use import keyword, right, keep the things here. Use import keyword followed by package name is m1 dot, right, dot subpackage name. There is no subpackage. Class A is directly located in P1. You can see here. If you open P1, we can directly find class A. So there is no need of subpackage. If you want to use class P, then you have to mention P1 dot sub1 dot P. So here, but we have class A is directly under package P1. So we can use import space, right, import space P1 dot, and the class name is A. Now here my class name is F, and inside F I'm going to write public main method static void main string args, and inside this one, right, I am going to create an object for class A, new A, class A, and I want to access the method m which was present in class A. So you can see here in this program, entire program, we don't have any class A, but I am creating an object for class A, and I am trying to execute the method which was present in class A, right? Now save the code, the name f.java. So save the code with the name f.java. Now compile. Oh, I'm sorry. So using the code, before using the code, we need to set the class path. Set class path. So what do you mean by class path? In the sense, right? Go to my computer, make a right click on my computer, go to the properties, right? So inside the properties you can find advanced system settings. Make a click here. After clicking on advanced system settings, go to environmental variables, and you can see here, right, you can see here there is one thing called as path and class path, right, path and class path. Now set this class path, right, set this class path to this particular folder, so P1 folder is located here, so you have to set the path to this particular folder. So edit this one. So end with semicolon comma semicolon, press on OK and OK. Now your class path is set to this particular F drive Java programs. Now open the command prompt, go to F drive, go to Java programs. Now compile the thing Java C space, right? Java species of program name is f.java. So if I compile the code, it is saying that M is not public in p1.a and cannot be accessed from outside of the package. So if I open this class A folder, so here the method M was not defined as public. So please try to define it as public. Save the code. After saving the code, compile this first a.java. We need to update the class file. So compile a.java. So after compilation of a.java, try to compile java c space f.java. If I try to compile this f.java, it was compiled successfully. Now, in order to run the f.java, use the command java space capital F. So if I run the code, it has printed good morning. So our program f.java has printed good morning. So if you see here, there is no good morning statement. We have used the class which was present in package P1, right? And if I want to use the class which was present in sub package, I can give p1.sub1, right? You can see here p1.sub1, and inside sub1 we have class P. So p1.sub1 P. So by writing this one, by writing similar to this one, we can access any package, any class, any sub package. So, but what we have to do is we have to define each and every class or each and every method inside the package as public. So if it is public, we can access it everywhere, right? So I hope everyone understood how we can create packages and how we can create sub packages and how we can access a package or a sub package in any of the program we want. So this is how um, we can make code reusability. So we can have the code what we want to have in a package, and we can use that code anywhere in the program by simply writing an import statement. So I think this video may be a little bit confusing because I went a bit fast. So in order to complete it within time, I went a bit fast. So I request the people to please follow the video once again. So please listen to the video again, and along while watching the video, please have a laptop or any computing device with you, and please practice the program what I have shown in my laptop. And if you have any doubts regarding this one, you can have a comment in the comment box of this video, right? I hope you will all practice the code. So this packages program will only get understand it when you practice it while watching. So please practice the code and please watch the code twice or thrice. If you don't understand, still if you don't understand, you can make a comment. I hope most of the people will not understand this uh, video while watching for a single time. So please watch it a couple of times. Still if you don't understand, please make a comment. So while watching, keep a computing device with you and please practice the code, right? And thank you. And this is the end of unit number 2. And from the next class, I am going to start unit number 3 for you. Thank you for being here, and thanks a lot.